when the world is no longer fun, when the stars are no longer shining. Jules and Julie never give in. The twins of destiny keep smiling. When their friends are so far away, when the foes are waiting and watching, Jules and Julie never give in. The twins of destiny keep fighting. Making a stand for their homeland. Always so cool. Julie and Jules. When the moon is bright in the sky, in the darkest hour before morning, Jules and Julie never give in. The twins of destiny keep trying. When the world is no longer fun, when the stars are no longer shining, Jules and Julie never give in. The twins of destiny keep smiling. Jules and Julie never give in. The twins of destiny keep smiling.
Jules and Julie Tournier, the twins of destiny, are on their way to China via Marseille, where they hope one day to free their fathers, prisoners of the Empress Dowager. They once again come face to face with the evil eunuchs who burst into their dressing rooms just before they are due to go on stage for Sabatier's show. Thanks to a magic trick, they are able to escape and flee from the theater. Pursued by the eunuchs through the streets of Cluny, they eventually take refuge in the monastery where Brother Charles, Sabatier's brother, saves the children with the help of all the monks. T-Ben is thrown into a cell on his own but is helped to escape. The twins finish the show and without wasting a minute leave Cluny. In the meantime, in Marseille, Paulette discovers by accident that the house next door is occupied by the eunuchs. Realizing that they have been discovered, they kidnap her.
Let me go! Let me go!
She bit me on the shoulder.
I can't keep her still. I think she needs a lesson.
You haven't got me yet.
Courage is a remarkable thing.
Stop! Just stop there.
I wouldn't try that if I were you. If I'd really been aiming for you with the axe, then you would no longer be looking at me now, mademoiselle. So if you are stupid enough to attempt to escape, you may believe me when I tell you that door will be the last thing you ever see in this life. That sofa looks very comfortable to me. Why don't you go and sit on it? Two armed and fully trained eunuchs beaten by just one woman. And now, my dear, we're going to have a nice little chat.
Well done, children. You've learned all those magic tricks perfectly.
That must be because you're a good teacher, pretty good Sabatier.
No, it's not a good idea for a magician to give away all of his tricks, or else he may find himself out of work. But I imagine you two must have other things to do than become magicians, and I hope that what I've taught you will be useful against your enemies. From what I've seen so far, you'll have plenty of them.
I hope they won't follow us to Macon now.
Ah, but we aren't going to Macon. We're going to Lyon.
Why Lyon?
The sooner you're on the boat for Marseille, children, the better it'll be for you.
But you said you had to give a show in Macon, Bourg as well.
It won't be the first time I've cancelled a show. And anyway, I'd like to go to Lyon because there's A big festival of magic, and I had my heart set on going this year.
But Sabatier, Lyon is a long way away from here.
I know, and what with going through the mountains, we won't be there before tomorrow.
Going through the mountains? Why's that?
Because, children, your enemies will certainly be keeping watch on the direct route, and I'd rather not meet them.
A night up in the mountains. I think I'm gonna like that.
I have no idea where Paulette is, Xiaokao. And I'm starting to get rather worried. She just nipped out to buy something to eat, and since then, nothing. It can't have taken her that long. I don't understand.
Perhaps she stopped in a shop to buy herself a dress.
Oh, no. She was excited that you were coming to dinner, and she wouldn't have wasted time doing that.
Did you tell her that I was planning to move into the guest room here so I could be ready when the twins arrived in Marseille, Martin? Perhaps that offended her.
No, I didn't tell her that. But anyway, that wouldn't have bothered her because I know she likes you a lot. I wanted to surprise her. Do you think maybe she might have...
Fallen into the eunuch's hands? No, I don't believe they're in Marseille yet. And even if they are here, Martin, what would make them suspect Paulette? I'm certain she won't be long in coming now, Martin.
Excuse me, sir. Would you have some water for a thirsty traveler?
Here you are, stranger.
I needed that. I've been riding all day.
And you didn't bring water? Didn't you know it can be pretty hot around here?
No, I'm not a local man.
No, it doesn't look like you are.
Have you seen by any chance a cart with a man and 2 children?
There was some kind of cart went past this morning, but I didn't notice who was in it.
It would have been a brightly colored cart, belonging to a magician, perhaps. It's violet.
Yeah, it was violet, now I think of it. It went off down that road there. It'll have been going to Lyon, then.
Lyon? Why do you say Lyon?
Oh, there's some magic festival going on there. Magicians from all over Europe. My wife wanted to go, but I'm much too old for nonsense like that. But if it's a magician you're after, he'll be going to Lyon.
Thank you very much.
What for? A drop of water and a couple of words? That's nothing.
You've helped me more than you think, old man. Yay!
Old man, I'd like to see him plowing 40 acres. Mind you, he wasn't a bad fella. Come on, walk on, girl, walk on. It's the way. What are you waiting for, Master? Why not finish her off right now? She will only bring us further trouble.
It will turn out far worse if she does not return to Garçon's house. You saw Xiaokao arriving just now with his bags. Perhaps Martin Garçon has already told him that he thinks she has disappeared. Xiaokao will guess that we are in Marseille, and we will have lost all the advantage of surprise.
But you can't be suggesting we free her.
I am, Wee Lee. That's exactly what I'm suggesting we do. Go and see our spies to find out if there's any news about the twins. The woman is mine. I'm beginning to tire of hearing you tell me you know nothing about the twins of destiny.
But it's true, I've already told you. I met Martin Garçon in a cafe and we fell in love. All I know about him is that he's a sailor, that's it.
And yet, from what I can see, you're living with him.
He's a sailor, he's not exactly short of money. Do you see what I mean?
Yes, I think I see exactly what you mean.
A girl's got to look after herself, you know?
Then you'd better look after yourself starting right now.
Oh, if you touch me, Xiaokao and his men will track you down.
Xiaokao!
What's the joke?
Your Xiaokao is one of my men, my dear woman. One of my best men, I should add. He even managed to fool your friend Martin Garçon. There may, however, be a solution. You are a woman who likes money and the things which it can buy. How about doing a deal? You could become very, very rich.
But what do you want me to do?
You will return to Martin Garson's house and pretend nothing has happened.
But he'll ask why it took me so long.
Make something up. Stay with him and find out when the twins arrive.
But I've already told you I don't know anything about them.
I'm not stupid, so don't play games with me. Either you're with us or you're against us, so choose now.
How much did you say I'd earn?
Good. I knew we'd be able to do business together. 100,000 francs when we have found the children.
100,000? My word.
I am generous to those who are loyal to me.
Just a minute. How can I be sure you've got that sort of money?
Here, does an advance of 5,000 francs seem convincing enough?
Oh, I say, 5,000 francs.
And now, listen to me. When Martin Garson tells you that the twins are in Marseille and in the house, you then find an excuse to come and tell me.
I understand.
We'll be listening through the tube which you discovered. Shao Kao has equipment which lets him hear your conversations, even if you're not in the same room with him. You'd be surprised at some of the interesting things we found out about you two. If you tell Garson that we are in this house, we will kill you and we will kill him. Wherever in the world you may go, nowhere will you be safe.
I'll do what you've told me.
Very good. Now go and get tidied up. Nice and smart for Mr. Garson.
I'll be happy to. Back in a minute.
Why did you tell her Shao Kao was one of our men when he's really our worst enemy?
Because now she won't dare to tell Martin Garson a word of any of this. The pipe can't pick up conversations in all the rooms, but the fear of Shao Kao will keep her from telling Martin about us, and she's only a pawn to us. When we have the twins, she will be a dead pawn.
But what were you thinking of when you did that, Paulette?
I don't see what I was doing wrong. I just wanted to go and look at the town, that's all.
Then when you left, why didn't you say you were going out for a walk?
Well, I didn't know I had to tell you every last thing I did. If that's all it is.
Paulette, it's not like you to do that.
You're just making a fuss about it.
Only because I was worried for you. You don't seem to understand. I like you a lot.
Oh, Martin.
Paulette, what's going on? You're shaking. What is it? Tell me, what's up? Everything's going well at last.
Oh, Shao Kao. Oh.
Paulette, are you ill?
Look, it's just that I've had enough of people running around me all the time. Don't you see I can't get a minute's peace in here?
She's right, Martin. A woman needs to be alone from time to time. Come into the sitting room and I will tell you what I have learned this afternoon from Ho Juan. Hurry up now, dear friend.
Okay.
It's a bit late to be taking a walk, mister. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's dangerous around here at night?
Come here now. You were right. It is a very dangerous area for fools like you.
If I were you, I'd leave.
And if I were you, I'd just shut up and listen. Do you really think I'd bother coming here without a good reason?
What is your reason?
I'm a foreigner and I need men like you. I imagined I'd soon find some in this part of town.
You found us, so what?
We're gonna talk some business. Business and money.
Talk money?
It's nice here, so peaceful.
Oh, nature is always beautiful when you have peace in your heart. But what about you? two poor children running in fear.
Oh, but everything seems much better now, Sabatier, thanks to you.
That's right. You're the nicest man we've met since our father died.
Did you know that Charles and I are also twins? Not real twins, but born at the same time. Twins often feel the same things and tell each other their secrets. Perhaps you'd like to tell me yours. It might do you good.
It's all so complicated. I'm not sure if I understand it myself, Sabatier. All I know is that we've got a mission to accomplish, and we've got to go back to China.
China? But that's considerably further than Marseille.
Yes, but we were both born there. You may not believe this, but a legend says that the destiny of the whole country depends on our return. We never told anyone else that.
I'm very grateful to you then, but perhaps you might tell me more. For example, about the light I see when the two of you join hands. Don't worry yourselves. If you don't want to say anything, then don't say anything. But with your magic tricks and mine together, we can amaze everyone and become the greatest magicians the world has ever known.
But it's not a magic trick, Sabatier.
Oh, when I said tricks, I meant,
Don't worry, we trust you, Sabatier. But we don't really know what it is ourselves.
All we know is we were born with the power, and it seems to protect us when we join our hands.
But we don't actually control it. Sometimes the power is so strong that it scares even us. Sometimes I wish we were just like all the other children with their fathers and their mothers.
My dear children, why don't you go for a walk? It might cheer you up a bit. I'll get some sleep. We're up early tomorrow.
Do you ever ask yourself if all this is fair?
What do you mean?
Well, don't you get tired of all this trouble? I mean, everything that's happened since Papa died. Maybe it's because of the tablets that everyone's chasing us and wanting to hurt us. I don't understand why we haven't harmed anyone.
But only by taking the tablets to China will we ever manage to free our real fathers, Jules.
I know that. That's what the legend of Lao Tse says. But maybe it's only a legend. All we really know is what Cao Cao told us.
Yes, but there's the power too, Jules.
We know the power exists, but that doesn't prove the legend is true.
Look, it's a full moon. Do you remember the last time we saw it?
Yes, Papa was still alive. It's hard to believe it was only a month ago. It seems much longer than that to me.
But think back, Jules. It was when we dreamed about the statues. It was a full moon. I can remember that very clearly. There's something about the moon, something very special. Do you feel it?
Yes, I feel something.
Take my hand, Jules. Hold it. Little brother, how can it be true? How could we not have understood before? We are the children of the moon goddess.
We are the twins of destiny.
My dear brother.
I love you, Julie. And I will always love you. save them, Julie.
And we must save them.
We are here to save you.
We've come from France to save you.
Place the tablets of Lao Tse here in the Temple of Heavenly Harmony. Then we will be saved.
But something more important also. You will fulfill the legend of Lao Tse by replacing the tablets in the temple. You will free China from the evil Empress Dowager and put an end to her dynasty.
Yes, Father. Father, I haven't said that in a long time. Father. Father. Father.
It is me, my son.
Captain Tournier.
Papa, you're alive.
I am alive in your hearts, children. I never left you, and I shall never leave you while you still love me.
We will always love you, Papa.
We'll never forget you, but sometimes it's hard to be on our own. So hard for us.
There are so many people against us.
Don't give up, children. You have a destiny to fulfill, and nothing will be able to stop you. Your journey will be long and hard, but one day love will triumph over your unhappiness.
The twins will arrive in Lyon without further problems and visit the Magician's Convention. But T-Ben is not far away. Will he find them before they reach the boat? Don't miss the next exciting adventure of the Twins of Destiny.
When the world is no longer fun, when the stars are no longer shining, Jules and Julie never give in. The twins of destiny keep smiling, making a stand for their homeland. When the world is no longer fun, when the stars are no longer shining, Jules and Julie never give in. The twins of destiny keep